Derrick Henry fumbles away another win for the Ravens, man. Man, the Ravens are like a bunch of my losses this year because Derrick Henry cannot hold on to the football, guys. It's really, really crazy how bad he's been this year. 3 games, 3 fumbles. Derrick Henry, he might be cooked, man. Yeah, Andrew, I'd be upset too, buddy. We're always back at it here. You know, chopping it up. Chopping it up. Yeah, Matt, 100%, man. Super weird start. I got to get some water. I'm going to take you guys on a little journey with me. I got to get some water. Amelia, I'm going live. Yeah, I mean, Derrick Henry's the trash one, guys. I mean, he fumbled again. Fumbled again in the fourth quarter. Cost his team another game because he can't hold on to the football. Straight up. Straight up, guys. Derrick Henry, got to get myself a little Topo Chico. You know it. But yeah, I mean, Derrick Henry is a problem, dude. I don't know what the Ravens do. What do you do? The dude fumbles every game. Yeah, every game he fumbles. Straight up. You can't have a guy like that getting that many carries. He's going to just cost you games, man. Nice, Kip. I like that. Yeah, I said in my last picks, I really thought about switching to the Lions. I said that in my final video. But I was like, I don't have time to make a new video. And then the Lions look great, man. The Lions look great. And Derrick Henry just fumbled away another win. And the Falcons, oof. $1.1 billion, man. The Vegas cleaned up, huh? Cleaned up, guys. Cleaned up. Say, I don't know, Jay, because Nick Bosa's done for the year, guys. That's a huge loss to that defense. Nick Bosa done for the year. ACL tear. Yeah, Derrick Henry looks awful. Straight up, 100%. Nice, man. Congratulations on your win tonight, guys. Congratulations on your win. Yeah, it was definitely a tough week for sure, guys. Yeah, the Falcons cost a lot of people money this week, man. Yeah, I mean, it's tough to say about Ashton Jeanty, Fidel's farm life because, listen, that offensive line is awful. And, like, Jeanty's, like, doing the most he can with a very bad offensive line. But I do think once they get a better offensive line, he's going to be great. I don't know. Jordan Love didn't look good in that spot, that's for sure. He played pretty awful. And he's always pouting, too. I don't really like that either. Yo, give me Jalen Hurts over Lamar Jackson and Jordan Love all day long. All day long. Give me Jalen Hurts over Lamar Jackson all day long. I said it right here. All day long. All day long. Arizona's okay. They're like a middle-of-the-road team. Yeah, let's go through the games, guys. We kick off Thursday Night Football, Seattle on the road versus Arizona. I'm rolling with Seattle here on the road, guys, for sure. Arizona's defense banged up. James Conner is done for the year, guys. Yeah, we had our last bet win this week. I think we were down around $50 at the end of, all this betting. I had a teaser with the Buccaneers getting 10, the Bills getting 10, the Chargers getting 7. No, the Bills getting -1, Chargers getting 7. Lions getting 15 and the Chiefs getting 4. That saved our asses this week. That one cashing. Yeah, Lamar Jackson's, I think he might be the most overrated quarterback in the NFL. I'm not even bullshitting. Yeah, I like Seattle too for sure, guys. I mean, they're playing really good defense. They got a stingy secondary. The Cardinals are having a lot of trouble with the offensive line and running the ball. And I think that Seattle locks down the wide receivers for Arizona, man. I really do. I think the Seahawks... Is the line really coming in at even money right now? I might have to put a $20 bet on the Seahawks, man. Yeah, I just don't think Lamar Jackson, like, there's so many times that, like, when pressure keeps coming, you got to get rid of the ball, dude. He holds on to the ball so long. Running around, spinning his offensive linemen all around. That's just, like, not a winning recipe, dude, at the quarterback position, right? If he deals with the team with a pass rush, and it's not like the Lions have a crazy pass rush. It's just okay, outside of Hutchinson, right? So, I mean, I don't know. Lamar Jackson did not look good today, man. I don't know, man. The Eagles always play like crap in Tampa Bay, so I'm a little nervous. But I got to see if Tristan Wirfs is playing. It looks like Lane Johnson's going to play, so that's good for the Eagles, right? And we got to see if Chris Godwin's going to play. And Mike Evans, he, like, banged up his hamstring, right? So that Eagles-Tampa Bay game, guys, there's a lot of moving parts that we got to, like, you got to, like, see how that plays out a little bit. Oh, Chiefs-Ravens is tough, man. I mean, I don't think the Chiefs are that good at all. I think the Ravens probably win that game, but it's probably going to be another ugly game. The Ravens' defense looked really bad tonight. Like, really, 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 really bad. I've been going back and forth on the Jets-Dolphins game. Aaron Glenn does have the Jets playing tough. And I like the Jets' toughness. So, I've been going back and forth. I think offensively, obviously, the Dolphins are a little bit better offensively. But that offensive line's not very good. And the Jets' D-line is looking better and better each week. Good. Lucy's just taking a little nap. I don't know where Penny is. Penny's floating around somewhere. The Eagles play... Tampa Bay has their number the last few meetings in Tampa Bay especially, man. Remember at the playoffs, they, like, blew them out by, like, 40? I don't think the Browns are underrated because that offense is historically awful. The Browns' defense is really, really good, but that offense is really, really, really bad. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the chat. Oh, thanks. Marcellus Woods. Appreciate the $2, man. Thank you so much. Derrick Henry fumbled in the fourth quarter, and that led to the Lions getting the W. Yeah, this week was so crazy with the block kicks, the pick six, the punt returns, the kickoff returns. It was just crazy, man. Oh, thanks, man. Space, appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, the Broncos have definitely been a disappointment for me so far. But Evan Ingram hasn't been playing for them. And I think once Evan Ingram gets healthy at the tight end spot, it's going to open up some things on the offense. Yeah, I mean, losing to the Browns after playing like that well the first 2 weeks is... That might... the Lions look pretty good, man. I know they have a win over the Lions early, but... The Lions are getting better, and the Packers are obviously not getting better. Steve, I don't really... I try to go live Sunday nights and Monday nights. That's pretty much my go-to. Pretty much Sunday nights and Mondays. But I appreciate you guys all tuning in. And we're closing in on 26,000 subscribers, guys. So make sure you hit that like button. We're at 25,585 right now, guys. You are the best. The best. Yeah, I mean, Frog, you're not wrong about that. The Bills look like the best team in the AFC for sure. But the Bills' defense is a little leaky, man. You watch that game last week with Miami. The Bills' defense is not great. They're going to give up some points, man. It's not really Dak Prescott, man. I mean, their offensive line, Ryan, is really, really bad. Booker is the rookie Tyler Booker's going on IR. Cooper Beebe, the starting center's out. Their running backs are trash. CeeDee Lamb got hurt on the third play. So I don't really think it's Dak Prescott, guys. I think it's more their defense is so bad. And that puts so much pressure on your offense when your defense is that shitty, man. Like, it's so bad. Yeah, I mean, the Colts are playing very good complimentary football right now, man. So they got to keep it up. They're really running the ball effectively. Jonathan Taylor looks like reborn in this offense. He looks really, really, really dynamic. So if they keep running the ball effectively, I think they're going to be able to keep using play action and open up things in the middle of the field for Tyler Warren. So I'm really excited about what's going on with the Colts, guys. Yeah, once Ed Oliver comes back, Michael, that's huge. He looked, what was it, game one? He was like absolute beast mode, man. So Ed Oliver looked great early on. So they definitely need to get him back. But, Michael, I'm worried about the safety spot and the other cornerback spot, right? So the safeties don't look great for me. So I think the Buffalo Bills defense, they don't got a ton of depth in the secondary, man. If you look at this roster, the way it's constructed, like, I love Christian Benford, but he's not been playing well at all. 56.2 PFF grade so far this year. That's pretty ass. And they got Tre'Davious White, getting a little old. He'll be 31 this year, man. So, and then the safeties are bad. Bishop and Rapp, 56 and 42 PFF grades, man. It's not looking good, man. I hope so. There's nothing I want to see more than Josh Allen win a Super Bowl. And I'm literally wearing an Eagles shirt. I love Josh Allen. He's such a great dude. Who are my top 5 winners? Like, what do you mean? Like my top 5 power rankings? Yeah, Ryan, that's like the chicken and the egg. You know what I mean? Because the Panthers before that game looked historically bad. Like, they were playing so crappy. And then to do that to the Falcons, who looked pretty good the first 2 weeks. I mean, they lost to the Jaguars 26-10, lost to the Cardinals 27-22. And then to blow the Falcons out 30-0 is crazy, man. The Falcons only lost to the Buccaneers by 3. They stomped the Vikings, 22-6, and then they get blown out by the Panthers. I don't know what the hell's going on, man. How's my mom? My mom's doing great, man. Thank you for asking. Yeah, they got to win this week, that's for sure. What do they got? Dallas, right? So they better win. Yeah, man. I mean, Derrick Henry is a serious problem, man. Serious problem. 3 games, 3 fumbles, right? It's all. He looks. I mean, he can't hold on to the football. I've never seen anything like this, man. Where, like, he just can't hold on to the ball. And to have your bell cow back fumble the ball every single game, not a good look, guys. Not a good look. He's just a fumble machine, man. Straight up. Fumbles in every single game this year. It's a serious issue, man. Yeah, I love the Chargers' weapons, too. Ladd McConkey, Trey Harris. They got Keenan Allen back, who's looking really good. I mean, I like the Commanders in that spot, man. The Commanders are playing good football. Mariota looked pretty good last week. I don't know if Jaden Daniels is going to be back, guys. So, Don, who's playing in the Ireland game again, dude? I forget. I would love to go see an NFL game in Ireland, too. The luck of the Irish. I don't know, man. My brain is like scrambled, Andrew, about the Packers because they looked so good the first 2 weeks. And to lose that game the way they did to the Browns is crazy. But maybe they bounce back. Sometimes you flush it. What was it, a couple of years ago? The Ravens lost to the Browns, too. Shit happens in the NFL, man, so. Sure, Israel, ask me a question. That's what I'm here for, bro. Yeah, Ryan, I told everyone in my memberships, right? If you're in my memberships, I give out my membership bets every Friday, $4.99 a month to support the channel. And I told everyone to be very careful this week. And I got so many comments being like, you told me to be careful, but I didn't listen. And I knew it was going to get crazy for some reason, and it totally did. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's any way they beat the Buccaneers, man. You know? The Buccaneers are playing with like a backup offensive line right now and without their number 2 wide receiver, so. Yeah, I mean, I told people to fade a lot of these games, man, and like people just didn't want to listen. But we're talking about a little bit of everything, Chris. Whatever you want to talk about, man. Yeah, I mean, Derrick Henry fumbling the ball in the fourth quarter. Not only is he fumbling, but back-to-back, all their losses this year came from him fumbling in the fourth quarter, man. I mean, I like the Chargers, man. I like what's going on there. Well-coached, tough football team. Yeah, I mean, I like what's going on there. Yeah, Najee Harris. But they still got Omarion Hampton, dude. And he's been getting the most of the stuff anyway. So I do my picks with scores, Janet, on Wednesdays. I'm going to shoot that tomorrow. And I'll probably get it out Wednesday morning. That's my picks with scores. And then I do my final picks on Fridays because of the injury reports. What's up, Charles? Welcome to the chat, buddy. Yeah, Jordan Love. I mean, how do they get a 35-yard kick blocked? I mean, that's just crazy to me. I mean, John, their defense couldn't stop anything, dude. John, that defense for the Ravens was atrocious tonight. Like, they needed to stop 100 times in that game, and they couldn't get one. Like, you can't give up 38 points at home and win. You're not gonna win like that. You're just not. Giving up like 224 rushing yards you gave up, you'll lose every game. If you give up 200 yards on the ground, you're pretty much going to lose every football game. They ran the ball 38 times for 5.9 yards per carry. It's a losing recipe, guys. Oh, thanks for being a member, man. Appreciate you, Ryan. I kind of do, Faith, actually. I think the over is a very interesting play there. I like the over there, especially because the Eagles' offense looked really good. I like that bet, Faith, actually. I like that bet, man. Oh, I appreciate you, Ryan. That means a lot, man. Yeah, I can get to the point where if I get enough members, I can, like, start scaling out of my day job and come do this full time for you guys talking about football, man. Why are you betting so much money? Why? Like, I don't understand people that bet so much money. And then you're going to, like, bet the spreads? That's an insane bet. I would never, ever, ever make that bet. A lot's got to go right. The team's got to win, and then they got to cover the spread. I don't bet spreads, bro. And that's why. What's up, Mix Marshall Autos? Appreciate you coming in, man. What's up, Chris? Welcome to the chat, buddy. Yeah, I mean, the Eagles have not historically played well against the Buccaneers. A lot of injuries. We got to see how they play out. Lane Johnson's one of them for the Eagles. Tristan Wirfs, Chris Godwin, are they going to come back? Mike Evans pulled up on that hamstring, man. So there's a lot of moving parts in this game. Honestly, guys, I wouldn't touch this game with a 10-foot pole unless you want to put $20 on it just for shits and giggles. You're welcome, Janet. What's up, Charles? How are you, buddy? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Yeah, Cordero, I mean, the freaking Cowboys are so bad. It's really, really crazy to watch. Jerry Jones is so clueless, man. I mean, they still gave up 30 points, John, so I wouldn't necessarily call them dominant. Lamar Jackson still threw for 288 and 3 touchdowns. Not what I would call dominant. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Gave up almost 400 yards of total offense, 30 points. You know, they still got work to do. They got shit to clean up for sure. But they did a really good job getting after Lamar Jackson. A lot of those QB hits and stuff like that were Lamar Jackson's fault for holding on to the ball so damn long. Yeah, I don't think the Chiefs have the ability to have a field day against any defense right now, man. I mean, they look slow. They don't do anything well right now. I mean, if you watch the tape against a mediocre Giants team, the Giants got an okay front seven, but the secondary is not very good. I don't know. They look pretty mediocre to me, man. Oh, I might stream. I usually stream Don the first half. I usually stream live. Just do like a play-by-play with everyone and just chop it up about some of the games going on. I mean, I hate calling plays locks, man, because we learned this week that there's no locks. But I do like Seattle. I mean, I think Arizona on a short week's kind of banged up. No James Conner. They're having trouble running the ball already. I'm gonna actually place a bet live with you guys. I'm gonna put a $20 bet on the Seahawks right now. Doing it. I got 60 cents too in my account, so $20.60 bet. Boom, live, right there, guys. Doing a live bet for you guys. We're gonna go Seattle on the road to get the win. Sorry, guys. I got like dog hair in my eyes. Do I have a certain religion? No, I'm not really a religious guy, man. It's not for me. Not for me, man. Like, I was baptized Catholic, but, like, I've never been really a religious person. I'm not against religion or anything like that. It is what it, you know what I mean? If it makes you happy, I don't care what you do. I'm a live and let live kind of guy. As long as you don't hurt anybody, I don't care what you do. Yeah, I'm going to start doing some more player props. Christina Amaral, welcome to the chat. Go Birds! Yeah, living legendary, like, okay. Like, they had 3 running back fumbles, right? Drake fumbled the ball. I mean, they had 5 turnovers. You know what I mean? Drake May, I thought was looking pretty systematic, man. And then that interception in the end zone was a killer. That fumble going in to take the lead, that was, I mean, the Patriots gave the Steelers that game, guys, for sure. It was crazy to watch. I was so mad watching that game because I picked the Patriots. I thought they had a chance to win. If they don't turn the ball over 5 times, they win that game fucking easily, guys. Easily. Best 3-0 team is the Chargers. Yeah, I don't know. The Bills look pretty damn good, man. Oh, you got it, Faith. Yeah, I try to do live Sunday and Monday to chop it up with you guys and hang out, talk some ball. You know, Where do you make your bets? I live in California, so my options are very limited. Yeah, whatever you say, Road. Whatever you say. Yeah, Ahmed's 100% right, man. If you chase it, you're going to lose it, man. And I told everyone to be very cautious this past week, man. People didn't want to listen. People got burned. Well, so the Minnesota Vikings, Carson Wentz got the start, and the Vikings just dominated from pillar to post. The Bengals are so bad, turning the football over. I mean, Carson Wentz played okay, but I mean, if you take a look at the box score and check out the game flow, I mean, the Bengals are just so bad. That was a game where, like, the Vikings just didn't make any mistakes. And then you let a team like the Bengals just make a million mistakes, and they just dominated, you know? Carson Wentz, 14 of 20, 173, 2 tutties. You know, Jordan Mason was great, 16 for 116. So, I mean, it's hard to tell when decent teams play really bad teams. The Bengals, without Joe Burrow, it's going to be tough sledding, guys. Yeah, he's got a high ankle sprain, V. He's supposed to miss 2 to 4 weeks. That's kind of the general consensus. But nothing's been officially ruled out or whatever, but they are contemplating putting him on IR. It's not a bad idea considering the Cowboys are going nowhere fast, so. Yeah, well, the Bills, it's minus 2,000, so I mean. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks, Sky Ranny. Sorry if I butchered that, man. Yeah, I mean, the Eagles are going to lose at some point. I mean, that defense isn't very... I mean, the defense hasn't been playing great. They have holes. They're beatable. They're way more beatable this year than they were last year, in my opinion. But it's still early on in the season, and you get to see a lot of maturation of younger players, around week 8. You get to kind of see who these players really are, what they can contribute to the team, and then coaches learn how to utilize their skill sets, right? So that's going to take some time. Yeah, the Bills should dominate for sure. What's the spread on that game, guys? What's the spread on the Bills game, guys? Yeah, the defense looks good for the Packers for sure, man. Yeah, John Cunningham, I'm going to talk about this for a sec to you, buddy. I think the play calling offensively was really stupid, right? When they're going in the score in the goal line, and you have Derrick Henry, and they ran that stretch play on the right side, just run the ball up the middle, dude. Derrick Henry weighs 265 pounds. Why the hell would you run a stretch play on the goal line? It makes no sense, dude. I just don't understand the thought process behind that. Go Bears! Let's go, Vince! What's up, buddy? Yeah, I think the Bills are good, Cordero. But that defense, especially the secondary, man, is leaky. Miami was carving them up a little bit last week, bro. If Tua doesn't throw that pick in the fourth quarter late, that's a ball game, dude. That's a tight game. Well, yeah, I mean, Zach, I do my Survivor pools every week, man. My Survivor pool that I run, guys, half the field is already gone. Wiped out from last week. 50% gone. Yeah, John, why would you run a stretch play there? He's not fast. Derrick Henry needs time to get the engine going, man. He doesn't have, short area quickness, dude. He's not going to dust someone outside the tackle from the 2-yard line, man, with everyone within a yard of the line of scrimmage. That was the dumbest play call of all time. So dumb. I've been saying this about the Jaguars. If they can clean up a couple of the dumbass things that they do during the game, like Trevor Lawrence staring down receivers, not going through his progressions, and then Brian Thomas Jr. dropping 100 passes a game, they're close to being a really decent football team, the Jags are, man. They're getting really close. But where the hell has Travis Hunter been? Due to straight MIA. Yeah, Trevor Lawrence is pretty mid in my opinion. Yeah, straight dumpster fire, Cordero. It's like if a dumpster had the dumpster juice and then you put like hot gasoline inside it and threw a match, like that's what the Bengals are right now. Hey, Jeff, read between the lines. Read between the lines, Jeff. Yeah, I mean, I don't think the Chiefs are a very good football team. I think they're a flawed team. I think they're like a 10 or 11 win team, man, because they have really good coaching and Patrick Mahomes. So they might win. I don't think they're a 12, 13 win team. I just don't. I just don't see it. I mean, the Cleveland Browns defense has been nothing short of remarkable this season, guys. They have the best defense in the NFL through 3 weeks, and it's really not even close. It's not even close. The Lions, the Browns, Falcons, Packers, 49ers have given up the least amount of yards this season. That's shocking about the Falcons. But that's the stats, guys. I mean, the spread's only 1 point, so, I mean, it makes no difference. You know what I mean? Unless you want to, like, play for 1 point, I'd rather just do it straight money line. If you look across the NFL, there was, what, one game decided by 1 point? So, I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, I mean, Newman, I guess to me and to the Bengals, they're cheap. They're a cheap franchise. They don't want to pay people. I don't think there's any shot they go out. That's way too close. I don't think there's any shot they go out and sign a quarterback, man. And who are they going to sign? They would have to trade for somebody. There's nobody on the street that could come in and be better than Jake Browning. I don't know. Maybe you sign Cam Newton. I don't know who else you would sign off the street that could come play. What's up, Marvin? Welcome to the chat. My weekly bets. So if you like, I give out just all my picks just on the channel. You could watch my long form content. But if you want my paid bets that I make every week. So what I do for my members is I show them my sports book. I go through all the bets I make. Some weeks I make more bets than others, but you know, I like go through bet by bet in my sports book, man. Yeah, Chris, that was awful, dude. It was just sucked the air right out of the whole offense, man. It was just like you saw the depression level on everyone on the Dolphins. They all like simultaneously was like, because they had a shot to be in that game, man. They really did. Yeah, Kev. Derrick Henry has cost this team 2 games with his fumbles late in games. Yeah, Armand Membu has definitely been a pleasant surprise for sure. I think it was week 1 I was watching the film, and he was just like straight mauling dudes, man. He looks great. Yeah, Olaf Fashanu, not so much. Yeah, Fashanu has one of the worst PFF grades in the NFL, 53.4. Pass block grade at 51.8. That is atrocious. Yeah, Lions played great, man. The Ravens defense really, really shit the bed. Yeah, Ryan, that's so funny you said that. And like I was writing my notes for this week for tomorrow's video, and like in that game I was like, Lions have a really good run offense, and then the Browns have a really good rush defense. So like who wins that battle, right? But I don't think that that's going to be the Lions game plan. I think Jared Goff is just going to be in shotgun and just carve them up. That's my thoughts. Yeah, I don't think they've been released yet, man. Yeah, I'll have to see. Yeah, I don't think they're cooking yet. They got some touchdown props out. It's just like they don't have the player props out yet, man. On my sports book. Yeah, I mean the Lions' defense to still give up 30 points, man. So any way you slice it. I mean, Derrick Henry had an okay game, 12 carries for 50 yards. He averaged 4.2 yards per carry, so they did enough. They did enough to contain him, yeah. But one of those like big like vapes that like plume out smoke. Yeah, the Texans are trash. That offensive line's so bad. And the team has tons of penalties, man, offensively, defensively. Like the way Houston's constructed right now, they just don't play disciplined football. And for a team that has a mediocre roster, I mean, you can't have a mediocre roster and make all those penalties, man. Yeah, man, Henry is a fumble machine right now, man. I don't know, Don. It's tough to say on Caleb Williams because the Cowboys have like the worst secondary in the NFL. They're banged up. They're thin. I mean, Russell Wilson threw for 500 yards against them. So I'm not putting a lot of, feathers in Caleb's hat to go and do that to the Cowboys defense. I mean, that defense is atrocious. Let's see what he's got this week, man. With Caleb Williams, he always has a game here or a game there where he looks pretty good, right? But he's never been able to put like 5 games together, 6 games together in a row where he's just looking great. But they play the Raiders next week, and the Raiders are so bad. Offensive line and defensive line just are not good. Outside of Max Crosby, I mean, this defense for the Raiders is mediocre at best, and the offensive line for the Raiders is so bad. Yeah, man, the Bucs-Eagles game is going to be a tough one. I'm curious to see who's healthy, who's not healthy for that game. $12K, John? Damn, that's impressive. You want to play for the Atlanta Hawks? Yeah, Carol, 100%. Like, they really found something in the second half. And I'm hoping this kind of jump starts the offense. Get the running game going a little bit, Carol. Saquon Barkley's been MIA for the first 3 games. Yeah, Newman, the Baltimore defense is leaky, man. And Lamar Jackson, overrated. Okay, so if you trade for Jameis Winston, like, what's the best case scenario? Like, are the Bengals a playoff team with Jameis Winston? I think that answer is a no. So why are you going to give up assets to bring in a quarterback? Like, so what are you going to, like, get? It depends what they want for him. Like, what, a 4th-round pick? Quarterbacks are valuable, man. Like, 3rd-round pick, man. I'm not giving up a draft pick to bring in Jameis Winston, dude. I'm not doing it. I just don't like what's going on in Arizona, right? James Conner's hurt. The secondary's pretty banged up for Arizona, right? So I think the Seattle Seahawks are just a better football team. You know? They only beat the Saints by 7 points, right? And the Seahawks beat them by 40. So, I mean, like, they only beat Carolina by 5. I mean, they lost to a 49ers team that is missing like half of their roster. I just don't think they're very good. Yeah, that was a good call about the injuries on the Ravens D line for sure. No, I didn't hear anything about the CFL stuff. Yeah, Jay, I mean, I don't hate it. Sometimes it's like good mathematically to bet some underdogs because the payouts are so good, you know? Houston doesn't look good. So, man, I wouldn't be surprised at all if the Titans won. I mean, right now ESPN has it as a 70-30 win game for the Texans. I don't know about all that business. I think it's more of like a 50-50 game. Okay, the Titans' offensive line's not looking great right now. Zeitler's questionable. J.C. Latham's questionable. That's not great. So we got to keep an eye on the injury reports, guys. All right, later, Andrew. I don't know. The Packers just lost to the Browns, guys, so who the hell knows? But, guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Yeah, I mean, the Cowboys are an abomination. You think Arch Manning is a franchise quarterback, dude? He's been ass cheeks all year long. Like, he looks terrible, man. He had a good game against a, I don't know. Like, is that even a real college that they played this past week? Arch Manning looks like a joke so far, guys. Yeah, I don't know, man. People are butthurt that they lost, Dante. I told everyone, I told all the members, yo, don't bet a lot this week. Be careful. And then nobody listened to me, and now they're mad because they lost. Yeah, who knows? I mean, I kind of agree with that. A lot of good stuff to look at in the second half. They're getting Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown a little more involved. They need to open up this running game a little bit. I don't know what the hell's going on. Yeah, the Rams, like, when you get up big on a good team, you got to put them away. You can't let them hang around because then you lose. Yeah, well, I mean, who knows? You got to adapt, man. That's the whole point of being a play caller in the NFL. Everyone, like, the same thing happened last year. Like, what do you mean? He was the best running back in the league since, like, week 4 on, and he still tore it up. So that's, like, a piss-poor excuse, in my opinion, man. So you got to figure it out. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Patullo and his ability to call football games right now, man. But the second half was encouraging. No, the offense last year was definitely better, for sure. So far. Kellen Moore is just a better play caller, in my opinion, than Kevin Patullo is. No, Michael, they need to start giving Jalen Hurts more credit. That's what they need to start doing. Joe Burrow hasn't won shit. I don't think so. But you never know, man. It's the NFL. Shit happens. But the Bills are at home. I don't think so, man. I think the Saints are going to get dominated. But, you know, the Bills' defense is beatable. So they could score some points. Well, yeah, I mean, you got to do like what the Eagles did in the Super Bowl, right? They had like 8 guys within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage, and Jalen Hurts lit them up like a Christmas tree, bro. You got to throw the ball down the field, dude. If there's 8, 9 guys by the line of scrimmage, you got to just trust your guy to win one-on-one. Yeah, Don, it depends if Tristan Wirfs and Chris Godwin play. And Mike Evans is dealing with a hamstring injury, too. There's a lot of question marks on this game. Well, yeah, man. Like, what's an underdog? You know what I mean? Like, that's an arbitrary number, man. Like, if you're +1, are you really an underdog? I mean, I guess. He played against a, like, high school football team. Name the college that they played last week. I bet you can't. That's why I think college football is stupid. Like, they play, like, East Jabumble, Bangladesh team. Like, these guys are going to be future DoorDash drivers. Yeah, we'll see. He's had one good game this year, and it was against a college I've never even heard of. I'm not saying he won't get better, but what has he done so far this college football season that would ever give you confidence to draft him in the top 10? %, Jay, 100%. All right, later, Chris. Thanks for popping in, brother. Yeah, man. You can run the numbers all you want, John, but like I just trust my eyes more than anything. You know what I mean? When I'm looking at bets, I don't even look at the lines until after I go through all the games, and I'm like, I like this spot. I like this spot. I like this spot. Like with Seattle. I really like that spot. I thought they should be like -200 favorites, but they're not. So I want to take advantage of that. And like not all good bets win, but I trust what I see and the research I've done to find good plays, man. Like we did it this week with the Jaguars. We did it this week with the Vikings. So he's on a stacked team, and what are the Ravens? Derrick Henry, Mark Andrews, Zay Flowers. Is that not a really good football team? No, I didn't make any bets tonight on Monday night. No bets tonight. I had a parlay from earlier in the week, but I didn't make any new bets. And we won our parlay. Not our parlay, our teaser. We had a teaser from Friday's bets that won tonight. Yeah, I mean, I trust my thought process more than I trust the books. And that's why I consistently beat the books year after year, pretty much perpetually, you know? Because I can manage my bankroll to, like, get past bad weeks, right? I had $500 in my bankroll, and I had $430 after all the crazy losses, right? And I bet $300 worth of bets last week, $250, something like that. And then ended up losing like $60. You know, you gotta navigate it so you can take advantage of when things happen the way they're supposed to, and then, you know, push through when shit gets crazy. I don't know, that's a huge loss, man. Because they have a very young defensive line, and he was like the anchor of that D-line. That's a tough loss, man. The defense is really going to miss him. Because they don't have that pass rusher to, you know, pick up the slack. No, I wasn't talking to you, mixed martial artist. Someone was like, you're going to regret that take. Sorry, dude. There's a lot of comments, dude. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get to him, man. There's 5,000 of these, dude. Yeah, I think he's hilarious. Yeah, Jacob. Tough. Yeah, I think I went 10-6 this week too, Jamie. Derrick Henry cost me another win. Yeah, I don't bet big like that, man. I like build my bankroll like brick by brick. Thanks, Jalen. Appreciate you, buddy. All right, guys, it's 9:30 here on the West Coast. I'm going to go catch some Z's, walk the doggy doos. I'll catch you guys. I'm going to release another video tomorrow. I did my early look picks. Check that out on my page, guys. Make sure you watch that video. Yeah, honestly, mixed. I haven't been totally impressed by any quarterback so far this year in college. I got to do it, man. I got to hit the hay, man. Busy day tomorrow. I'll catch up with you guys later. Peace. Don't forget to subscribe.